Hello YouTube, Infinite Magicraid community, Gandalf here. So, if you noticed, um, I've built Lucifer today. This is probably a mythic hero that has fallen off everybody's radar and that's been replaced and left to the dumpster pit for a while now. But with the new content, and because how he has a very reliable 3-turn severe wound that doesn't even require effective hit checks, he is like the perfect hero for this new content in Purgatory Sins. Now, normally, um, and the other part is he doesn't bring a lot of unnecessary debuffs to the enemy, which gets passed back to you when the boss does the ultimate. So you can see I've just gotten past stage 27. We're gonna give 28 a try. Curious to see how far I can push, and little Bambi here is definitely doing work, keeping me alive, giving me that extra shield that I need there. So yeah, with this team, really what you want, I think, as you look at all of these content around it, is you're allowed to bring in heroes that don't specifically have that tag, and you will definitely need some of these OP support heroes um, like Santa, like Lydia, that are really helpful. You can pick maybe two of them and bring them into your team. As long as you have three or more of the specific tag, I don't think the mechanics is punishing you too much. Now, ideally, you have all five, but if you don't, this still works. Like for example, I don't have direct damage tag on Esther. This is looking bad. I think I'm just slightly shy from a damage perspective, or maybe if Lucifer was just a little bit more tanky, I might have gotten through that. But you can see this team is doing really well in terms of clearing this. I mean, all the bosses work very similarly. The most painful piece, oh, okay, hold on. Let's just so pauses, right? Is you really need that severe wound on the enemy, and if you don't have severe wound, it's going to be a problem. And of course, if there are less than 3 heroes, the boss gains 5 more layers of this original sin. Um, it's really just requiring you to have 3 allies that is of the particular tag. I don't think there's one that actually require you to have all 5 tags, right? So the way the mechanics work is that means what you can do is um, every rotation, so every week, you could be using some of your better support hero and your pet to help push one of the factions forward. I'm gonna exit now, and let's take a brief look at how everyone's progress has been so far. So I got to 27 over here. Oh my, clearly very similar team. Okay, so someone brought in Wukong instead. Okay, I wonder how they dealt with the. Oh, yes, of course. If you happen to have Jenny, Jenny has a severe wound on 3-turn cooldown as well. So this is a very good option if you have her already. Now I think about it, I do have a Jenny, and you don't have to build Lucifer. But if you don't, if you don't want to get Jenny, if Jenny's not an option for you, people are using Guhana. I managed to get to stage 30. Um, wow, maybe I should have checked this first before I built Lucifer. Whoops. Um, yeah, this is definitely a good way of. So everyone, like, highly recommend you make sure you check before you build. Yeah, we definitely see the brand new hero doing some work in the first one. Second one, I think people are bringing in another hero here for clearing it over here. She is definitely a good option, but really you just need 3 heroes now. I think before the patch, I think there were effect with 5 or less heroes. It was triggering. So now with only 3 tags required, is a lot more manageable. I see people getting up to 25 here, 26 on bleed. Sloth was the one. Okay, HP burn. I see people up as high as 26. So now, we can all push it just a tad bit further. I think she has. Does she have? No, she doesn't have WoW. Klee is just brute forcing through the stuff here. Um, so there you guys have it. Now, assuming you can get to 25 on all of them, that only puts you at what? 5 extra. So 500 extra EXP a day. Not bad. That's like a 25% EXP gain additionally. And you do now get one more equipment shard in the upscale side. So that's not bad. I mean, now you have a yeah, you have exquisite, deluxe, and upscale. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's the same drop, except the drop rate is a little bit better. It's a 35% chance of getting something as opposed to only a 10% of getting something. But you could, in theory, get all of that. So yes, you do need to get to 150 shards before you make a major breakthrough in terms of the drop quality. So maybe all of us should be working towards getting to maybe stage 25, all of this. Um, I thought like the rotation on a weekly basis, but I could be wrong. Um, I don't know if I will be able to actually use some of these heroes next week. Because obviously, as you can see now, I won't be able to use Lydia or Santa in this team since I've used it on the other ones. But we'll see. We'll see how the rotation works. I think they explained whoops. Um, uh, yeah, I just wonder what's the reset cycle. That's they don't seem to say. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. If anybody know, please let everybody else know in the comments and in the description. I might have missed the memo on that one on how often it resets. But there you guys have it. I did build Lucifer, but fortunately, I do think I have at least one more. Okay, I have two more Mythic Hero Conversion Stones. They have given a lot of these out, so I won't be missing out when the brand new Mythic Hero comes out. I might either convert Lucifer or um, I will convert either Lucifer or Lucia. Hero wise, I do have a Jenny. I do have a Jenny build. Where's Jenny? And I'm almost there, almost there. Just need 5 more purple eyes. So once I built Jenny, I will be able to let you know how she performs in PvP. Because I have high hopes for her. I do feel like I could run Jenny instead of uh, Makio in my teams. So there you have it, guys. Um, I have to if you would bear with me just a sec so that I don't have to re-record the whole video again. I'm just gonna double check the patch notes. I could have swear that they have nerfed the content just a little bit, just because I could have swore before over here it would have said, if less than five allies. It wasn't when it was first released. Now it's changed to 3 allies. I'm just going to quickly check that because that definitely gives us a lot more option of not having to bring all 5 heroes um, with that. So because here's the thing, right? Like if boss gains 5 more layers of original sin is gonna each layer of original sin boost the enemy damage, and at 20 pretty much sorry, each layer increases the boss by 20%. So if you think about it, um, 5 layers, like the damage is going to just scale way too quickly, right? Let me just quickly check here, patch notes, and to see if there was any change. Purgatory Sin. Okay, there's a challenge event too. Okay. So, oh, okay, later this week we will have a relative challenge reward. That's really cool. Um, Maybe I remember wrong then. I don't know. Maybe it's a shadow nerf, but I do remember trying it on the first day, and it was like nearly impossible because you needed to have like 5 heroes that had the particular tag. This might not have been mentioned, but anyways, if you were struggling on the first day and you thought this content was absolutely impossible for stage 20, 21 beyond, um, it is a little bit more manageable now. You can bring in 2 supports with the tag. So there you have it, guys. Um, I don't know if that was made publicly in the patch notes, but definitely noticed that just now, or I was a complete idiot and I didn't notice on day one. Um, Either way, hopefully now you feel a little bit more confident giving this a little bit more of a try, and I wish you best of luck on clearing. Well, you really need a little bit of luck clearing the content here. Oh, dungeon refresh in 2 days. So yeah, so if this is right, I'll definitely update you next week. There we go, right there. 2 days and 4 hours. Make sure you do your ultimate trial this week too. I haven't done mine yet, but I think when we refresh next week, you will be able to use some different heroes. So you can use the same heroes. If you work over a span of 6 weeks, you can use, Santa on every single one of these team to help you clear through some of the harder content. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it. And you find the energy and the motivation to start working towards this content a little bit. Because, I mean, uh, I'm sure as you progress further along, they will hopefully, fingers crossed, buff the drops a little bit. And, we'll get pets. They have kindly, you know, given us a little bit more so that content creators could test some of these heroes. And I would say that, yes, as you gradually save up, um, you know, these pets are very game changing. We're definitely going to be able to get the year's time, at least at the current pace. Hopefully, it wouldn't have to be a year. As I mentioned in the last video, um, this is the one that we can get a lot of shards on little by little, relatively speaking, little by little. The Mazum Giant Dragon is the one we can get guaranteed shards by doing damage to the boss. So, whoops. So right, so if we look at our drop rates here, we get guaranteed copies of it as long as you do, more than 1.6 million damage, which, it's quite reasonable, right? Like most people are, sorry. Like I can't remember how much I did last time, but pretty sure I did more than that. I was probably in the 200 something range, so not a problem whatsoever to get to 5. And if you're able to do more than 3.2, good on you, and you'll be running with 6. And these potions will definitely help you level up a little bit faster, just a little bit faster. And the drop rates definitely could be better, but we can gradually work on that. All right, so there you have it. Another update on the latest content, showing you that Lucifer will help you um, in the direct damage one. Um, but in the grand scheme of things, I mean, either use Lucifer or Jenny. One of them will definitely help you. Even Guhana is a possible option, right? Because you just need one of them. So end of the day, I feel kind of dumb, but I thought since I started the video, um, I share that, right? Lucifer works, but maybe he's not required. Just so that, we can all learn from people's mistakes, right? So there you have it. I made a mistake today. Probably shouldn't have built Lucifer. He's probably still not required, but thought I shared that with you. And, I wish the rest of you have a great day. And hopefully you don't make the same mistakes as I do. All right, catch you next time. Gandalf out.